Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
My fellow gearheads, this is your Lance Commander Zero Sum. Thank you for joining me here on another Mechwarrior Monday. It's been a little while. Back from Vegas for the last week or two, and well, finally our workload has gotten somewhat more normal. Man, we had a lot of orders, not to mention all the paperwork. Anyway, we're back. And just in time too, because Heavy Gear 2, we still got a couple of missions to do before the grand finale, so let's get on this. Let's load up. Alright. Location unknown, deep space. Fun. There's a space station for an entrance. Be prepared for a fight. We'll deploy at the front end of the station.
You'll need to find a way inside this space station. If we can't sabotage the mass driver, Terra Nova doesn't stand a chance.
So yeah, mass driver, aka shooting big rocks at a planetary triangle. To the game, Morgan has used the gate ship's computers to crack the encryption on the data we contain on Caprice. Apparently, Operation Brimstone is an extremely large mass driver NEC has developed. They intend to use it to soften Terra Nova's defenses before they execute a full-scale invasion. Capable of accelerating large asteroids to incredible speeds and directing them accurately at targets parsecs away. Jesus. Just a few of these asteroids striking the surface of Terra Nova will kill millions. Yeah, that would be pretty good for leading up an invasion. Fully manned. Operational, expect heavy resistance. Yeah, so we're going to be bringing our boy Francis here with the AGMs and the lasers. Brain Pinter will be coming at us with the heavy gears. Let's launch.
That's the mass driver up ahead.
Let's do it before they get off another round. Anyone got a plan?
Yeah, blow it up. I mean, that's our usual plan, but it works most of the time, so. Alright, we got passive sensors on. Let's try to keep stealthy for as much long as possible. Let's go land on this thing.
Let's find a way inside this thing. There's gotta be an airlock on this tub somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere, probably not here. This is the, well, essentially this thing's a gigantic rail gun, so this is the barrel. And we just landed on it.
Gotcha.
I mean, this is pretty cool, you gotta admit. The visual's a bit ruined by the fact that the draw distance kind of like, you know, stops right about there instead of going on so you can see the whole thing from... Because let's face it, we're in a vacuum. There's nothing to stop us from seeing all the way to the end there. But, yeah, it's still pretty impressive. Uh-oh. Space frame.
You got it.
Where do you land? Ooh, and kaboom. Oh, man. I love the way all the parts just scatter when everything blows up in space.
Gotcha.
Okay. Are you guys the ones making that noise? I think so. Or is it me? Yeah, this is pretty cool. There really aren't enough mech games that let you do stuff out here in the vacuum of space. There was a couple of missions in Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries where you were flying around on a giant ice block being transported through space and you had to defend against pirates coming in from their spacecraft. There's stuff in the more recent Mechwarrior 5 Clans. There's an entire set of missions doing that on the outside of a space station that you're blowing the shit up. There's, you know, of course, there's a bunch of Gundam games that are especially on console. On PC, there's, let's see, there's a game called Wartech Fighters that's completely in space, but that's not quite this. That one's, you know, definitely more like, you know, almost like a fighter jet with a giant sword that you can hit things with. There's another one called XOL, Zol, That one's more recent. It's an indie one. That one's also, it's very Gundam for starters. But it's also like, you know, there's actually an option for turn on drift, so you actually have something like Newtonian physics. But from what I remember, that one, I haven't played enough of that one because it's pretty hard, so I, you know, still have to get used to it. But from what I remember, you can't land on things and just, you know, do this kind of stuff. Which is a shame, because this is really cool.
Right away.
Kill that. Like they're just drifting off like this. And land. Of course, he doesn't know I'm there. And now he won't ever know I'm there. Yeah, you can just fly around or even walk around the whole damn thing. Turn yourself around. Hell, if you're not careful, you can let yourself float off into the middle of nowhere.
Right away.
Regroup on me. Alright, this looks like the other end. It's probably gonna be an airlock around here somewhere. Probably guarded as fuck, but you know. What do you expect? Let's see. Trench here. Oop. Oop. Did I lose my... Where is everybody?
Yes, Commander.
Oh, switched over to the wrong weapon there. There we go. Want that heavy pulse laser cannon. Okay, there they're coming. Really wish they would keep up a little bit more. Got around here.
C-class destroyer guarding the airlock bay.
Uh-oh. Okay, destroy all turrets on the spacecraft guarding the airlock. Century drone space frame.
Gotcha.
You guys deal with that. I'll try and see about this spaceship if I can find the damn thing. Oh, okay, cluster of things. That must be it. Yeah, laser turrets. Ah, crap. I hate these. You know what? Actually, squad. Attack. Wow. Never mind. Keep doing what you're doing, I guess. I'm just gonna try to not poke my head out too much. ECM on. Let's see if I can spot this.
Assuming combat posture.
Alright, turrets.
Here they come.
Alright, attack. Oh, okay, somebody died. Don't hit me. Alright. Okay, target. Will that hit there? No, of course not. Okay. Come on, blow up. Alright, yeah, it's one less. Okay, careful with our positioning here. If I can avoid getting within its line of fire, all the better. Okay, Pinter's still around.
Yes, sir.
Alright, looks like we're going free fall. Come on. Yeah. One. Hopefully we'll be able to target harder to hit.
Nice work, Commander. The turrets have been destroyed.
Yes. Alright, that looks like an airlock. And oh, okay, it's just those two sentry drones. Enter the mass driver. You got it. I can't even tell what the sentry drones are. Yeah, let's actually get back to the mass driver.
Okay.
Yeah, kill some stuff for me, will you? And alright, land on this. Here we go.
The airlock.
Come on, die already. Okay, I got stuck on the terrain there for a bit. Airlock. Here we go. Oop, shit. Yeah, man. There we go.
That should do it.
Alright, so where do I go from here? Oh, end of mission, good. Well, you're inside the mass driver. I'm not sure what you're going to do in there, but we're working on it. Alright. No casualties, 2 injuries. Ouch. Alright, SACOM intel.
We're working in the dark here, sir. You're equipped with a tactical nuke, but it's not nearly big enough to take out the whole station. I've hacked into the maintenance systems, and I'll see if I can walk you through this.
Okay, not too bad. Alright, ooh, I can increase max threat. Let's at least that. Ah, of course I'm alone. Find the command module, place the explosives on the asteroid, and get out. Move to the maintenance tunnels and find the command's computer on the asteroid. Once you've placed the nuke on the asteroid, we'll launch it. The first year of command school, they teach you to never enter a common environment but you don't fully understand. Yeah, we're definitely gonna break the hell out of that. And I found the large tactical nuke found aboard the Liberate gate ship. There's to use small nuclear devices to mine ice from the asteroids. It would take dozens of them to bring down a station this size, but we've got just the one, so you have to prove you're as clever as you are tough. Cut into the station's maintenance systems, so I'll feed you more information as it comes up. Alright. Let's modify Francis here. We can increase our firepower at least a little. Yeah, let's get another extra HPLC. Crank up the ammo capacity to max. Good. So let's see, we've got the AGMs on the right and left collar. That's always useful. And might be a good idea. Yeah, particle accelerator. bring my abilities up to 7,500, so having a couple of extra bits of firepower come in handy. Light railgun. Moderate, and can I get a heavy railgun instead? That would come in handy. I want something that can possibly one-shot these goddamn bastards. Maybe I should break out a snub cannon. Only 9 shots, but damage incredible. It could come in handy. Why not? And actually, you know what? Oy, look at that. Threat level jumps up to that. No, Jesus. Insane. Any other particular bonuses I want to give myself here? Nope. And if you'll continue backup communications, backup life support, that's useful. Backup sensors, I think I already had something like that. Not very useful. Electronic countermeasures. I wonder if this is the reason why my missiles haven't been as effective on those space frames. Joke jets, not very useful in the current circumstances. Right there. Right there. Submersible, not really useful. Shielded weapons could come in handy. Simply because that will keep my weapons from being destroyed whenever I take criticals, at least hopefully. And let's look for something else I can add onto this thing. Something in the missile range. Heavy bazooka. Medium bazooka. Yeah, let's go with the heavy bazooka. Yeah, we are now loaded for bear. 2 heavy heavy pulse laser cannons, snub cannon, and a heavy bazooka, just to really rub it in for these bastards. And we will rename our creature as Tim. Alright, Tim, let's go. Launching.
Sir, if you can find the asteroid and put the nuke on it, we can blow it as it's firing. That should give us kind of a shotgun effect. Hopefully the momentum of this splintered asteroid will take a nice chunk out of this tub.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm sure they have safety overrides. They'll detect the explosives. You might just have to launch the asteroid yourself. There must be some sort of primary control center. They'll need to find that too. I'll be monitoring you remotely.
Well, thank you. Alright, one down. This should be interesting. Alright. Yeah, let's turn on active sensors. I need to be able to have some idea of what I'm looking at here. Alright, keep the lasers for these sentries. Alright, he's on another part of the mass driver. Alright, at least I can kind of operate as normal. Lots of drones around here. Come on, hit. You stop with the criticals. It's like critical hit. We get it. Lasers cause critical hits. Yeesh. They don't have to do it every single time. Alright, make it through here. Oh. More sentry drones. Man, there's a lot of these bastards. When are you coming into view? Ah, it's behind a wall. Oh, did I get him? Oh. I'm getting turned, flipped upside down here. Yeah, man. Let's get ourselves over here. Man, this is going to get disorienting. Hopefully I'm going the right direction. This looks vaguely important, but nope. No access points here. Nothing in particular. More drones. Ah, behind a wall. Oh. Careful. Don't want to get sniped by some bastard laser. Is it there? Come on. Bastard. Man, I hate things with lasers. The only one that should be allowed to have a laser is me.
Heavy magnetic interference on all channels. You must be near the command computer.
Alright. I'm guessing this is it.
Okay, just give me a second. Looks like the asteroid is in a large chamber just off this room. Find it. Put the nuke on it.
And then get the hell out of here. Hopefully with enough time to spare. So let's see. Large room off this chamber. Not necessarily where I think it's going to be. Might be below me. Asteroid. Does anything around here look like an asteroid? Oh, I landed on something. Whoa. Let's not get stuck in the level geometry. That would be bad. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't kidding about the disorientation. Being able to come at this place in multiple angles like this is, woo. Gets you a little bit topsy-turvy there. Okay, maybe there. Or was that where I came in from? Okay. Aim for this hole. Ah, hopefully without getting stuck on stuff. Oh boy. Okay, that looks like an asteroid. Okay, here's our big boy. Unknown. I think I know what it is. Alright.
Look on the asteroid. That should do it. Go to the command computer, and we'll launch this baby.
This should be interesting. Alright, command computer. Gonna blow things up with the nuke. And
Okay, we're good. Launch is triggered. Get back to the airlock now.
okay, if I can remember how to get there.
Warning. Payload launch in 3 minutes and counting.
3 minutes, okay. Where's the... How do I get out of here? Okay, I think it's there. Where's my... Ah. Okay, we're heading in the right direction, I think. I hope. Yes, we are. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't turn on my speedy boots because currently busy using them as magnetic sticky boots instead. Hopefully I can get to the airlock in time. And hopefully there's nobody waiting for me there. Oh god.
Launch in 2 minutes and counting.
Shit. Shit. Come on, come on, come on. Don't. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Payload launch in 1 minute and counting.
Yee, this is gonna get
Get
close.
the hell out of there.
I'm working on it. Yeah. Come on. Please tell me this is the airlock.
Payload launch in 30 seconds and counting.
Shit. No, don't get stuck. Come on.
Payload launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
This is the airlock.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I think I got out. Oh. One, and... kaboom! And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't put frangible ammunition inside a barrel that's not designed to use it. Ooh, that gate ship's fucked. And, oof, we're out.
Commander Aschenbach to Black Talon Squadron. Welcome home, team. They may never know it, but the people of Terra Nova owe you all a debt of gratitude.
Damn right they do. Yeah, I managed to get there with like 10 seconds to spare. Oh, okay, and that is the end. Whew. Okay, that was a bit nerve-wracking there by the end. I was kind of expecting there to be a bit more resistance on that one, but, you know, I'm still glad, because that was pretty difficult to navigate. And the plus side, we did manage to blow something up that was really big, which is always a good thing to end a game on. Alright, so Heavy Gear 2. This has been Let's Commander Zero Sum. My thoughts on this one. I have to admit, this game has a lot of improvements over the first Heavy Gear, the one from 1997, but in certain ways I do like that one a bit more. The storyline, the characters are more interesting, I think, in the 97 Heavy Gear game. And definitely there are certain aspects of this one, although technically more advanced, that are a little bit jankier. I think the AI on the pathfinding, especially in the later levels, is a little bit off, and obviously the missions at the last half, once you get on Caprice and, you know, on the city of Gamora, those ones are a bit less fun, I guess, than the ones at the start. Although the, you know, zero-G missions are pretty cool there, and it's still tough as balls. Yeah, I mean, also I'm looking forward to the fact that the director of this game, Jack Mamet, is currently involved in creating a game called In the Black, which is all about this kind of Newtonian space combat thing. That's going to be pretty interesting to look at. So yeah, this has been Heavy Gear 2. I might come back next Monday, do some of the historical missions, because there's a bunch of these missions from the various time periods here of Heavy Gear's history. From, let's see, yeah, Terra Nova year 1917 all the way to 1916, 1933, 1716, lots of different things. So some good stuff here. And here's some stuff. Heavy Gear Extreme Famine Mission Packs are intended in an arcade version of Heavy Gear 2. Battles through the War of Terra Nova, in which the CEF are attempting to invade Terra Nova for a second time. This is stuff that's going to be happening essentially in the current era of Terra Nova. We managed to, you know, stop them from dropping asteroids on all the major cities and such, but unfortunately they do end up invading, and currently Terra Nova is dealing with the CEF invasion along with the various other colonial possessions that Earth has that are aiding them. So Utopia, Caprice, obviously. Eden is another planet that's aiding them, although that one's a little bit less willful on their part. They're a little bit, they're not quite happy about it, to say the least. And of course, we're getting some help from other planets as well. It's a mess, to say the least. Anyway, this has been Heavy Gear 2. I have been Let's Commander Zero Sum. I am hoping you've all enjoyed this playthrough of the game. I will be continuing Mechwarrior Mondays with other games going forward. Not quite sure what. I am planning on also doing some more videos. I got the recent anniversaries for Front Mission has got me in that mood, so I'm going to be doing some more stuff on that series. Not necessarily the good ones in that series, but we'll get to that. In any case, I will see you next time. And meanwhile, I'm ejecting. Bye-bye.
All primary objectives complete. Mission successful.